Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I will be working the problem that is written on the board. Fortunately, some of you already have it done because you did it and left it at home. But for those that didn't, Jarrell Library has an overstock of books. After sending 8,342 books to Martin Library, 4,102 books to Orwell Library, they still had 24,714 books left, which equation can be used to find B, the number of books Gerald had before sending all these books. All right, so let's ask this question first. Is it going to be more than 24,714 or less?
No.
More. Because if they ended up with 24,714, they had to have more than this before they gave away these other amounts of books, wherever those numbers are. Okay? So, to find out how many books they started with. Now, what I would recommend if I had a problem with equations as my answer choices, I would just solve the problem and find out how many books they had first. So, Blade, how would I find out how many books they had before they started giving them away?
I wasn't really listening or even looking in your direction, so I don't know what I should be doing.
Nadia, how would I find out how many books they started with? I add what? And the 24,000 they still have. 714. All right. They have 24,714 left. After they gave away these two amounts. So the total amount of books they had would be whatever the total of these three numbers is. So, you want me to do the math? I'll do the math. So 24,714, 4,102, 8,342. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 10, 11, 8, 16, 17. So they started with 37,158, if I did all my math correctly. Now, that doesn't help us with the equation. But how it would help us with the equation is if we took the letter B in every answer choice, we took the letter B and we replaced it with 37,158. So for example, on the answer choice A, it says 8,342 plus 4,102 plus B. So that would be plus 37,158. Would that equal 24,710 or 714? If I'm adding 8,000, 4,000, and 37,000 together, is that going to equal 24,000? No. So everywhere it says B, I would just replace with the number 37,158 and see if it would make it true. Does that make sense? Anytime you have a problem where the answer is an equation, you have to pick the right equation, solve the problem for whatever the variable is. Like we did here, we solved and found out what B was. We know what B was. We know B is 37,158. If I know that it's 37,158, I can just go to each answer choice and put the letter, instead of wherever the B is, I can put in 37,158, and there's only going to be one of those that works. I'm not going to tell you the answer. I just told you how to do it. That'd be cray-cray for me to tell you the answer. So, and